Hello, hello.
Okay, I'm in.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just record this. Yeah, I already made its move to the border right there. That's what it did. In fact, I already made my trade before. You can see this is a different account. I'm already up 339.
Okay.
Um, Before the opening, you can see right here what it did was it consolidated and now just continue going to the downside. Now, as you can see here, we already have in the box here. This yellow box already stopped printing since that's a 3 p.m., but it really went all the way down to the bottom there. So now we want to see something that it may test going up, or we're going to see this going down to the 1.25, right? How are we going to determine that? Well, we're looking at this chart. So all these charts right here are this basically this uh a Renko chart. And this is again, this is what is this? A 32060 chart. I like it because it's a lot more cleaner than the other Ninja Renko. There's a lot of pullbacks and like, but this basically is really clean. And Cortez, I was trying to give you a call, but I was in a meeting with Emil. I was setting up his chart. So basically, I created a template for this, and it works really good for him. So this is what I'll be doing it's based on the, what is that? On the, remember you had the 233, your setting was a 233.8 on the Keltner channel, right?
Yeah.
So this is basically based still with a 355, except I just added the 233. So the blue line you see here is the 50, I think it's a 55 or 52, but I've added the 233 that you have on your 8
Okay.
233, because I think for the beginners it's easier to understand to transition to that rather than putting another Keltner channel setting.
Yes. I
Right.
agree. And you get to
Okay.
see both pictures. You could
Right.
see your 55 is the level, was what we normally do, but that other one
Right.
is that extension. I got you. That's cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's good.
And so now you see these signals here, but also what you've added this TTM, which I love, by the way. It's giving me the signals prior, and this basically this confluence right here when we have the yellow line here is basically the 21 EMA.
Okay.
The blue line is really the mid band of the Keltner channel. I just don't have the
Yeah.
outline of the Keltner channel. I just have the mid band and the 21 EMA, because once it crosses, there's your signal. We enter right there. We have an additional signal from the TTM, which is right here.
Mhm.
There's my trade all the way down. Either you can either trade it to the 233, or you can see the strength of this is very strong. Why? Because you have the yellow, the 21 EMA. It's basically guiding that all the way down.
Yeah.
I just happen to have my VWAP here. That's why I traded that. Now we're all the way down. See, it went all the way from the +2 deviation down to the -2, and that's what they do. They
And
go from one
TTM
end.
and
Yeah,
that TTM indicator at the bottom
exactly,
kept you in it the whole time.
exactly. Just kept you in all the time, which I like.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's better than much better than the MACD, to tell you the truth. So that's where I'm at right now. I would have loved to taken this trade coming down, because
Mhm.
basically if we're taking a VWAP trades, we're looking at easily from here all the way down to yeah, here's the VWAP. So if I'm looking at this would be a great entry right here, right there, all the way down, still going down. Most likely we're gonna be testing again the 1.25,
Mhm.
right? We already have the extension right there. So we just have to be patient with our next entry, because we don't want to be chasing the trade.
Yeah.
Right. So you just have to be patient. Even though you missed that trade, that's fine. Let it go. Um, Most likely we'll see what's going to happen here. Now we have the border, that yellow line in here. Now, if I'm looking at that, where my entry would be exactly going to be based on this on the 30-minute. If this bar closes, you know, above the margin where this already stopped printing right here, let's say around right here. most likely it's going to come back and test the mid, which is right here. And that's what we're looking for. We want to see a 30-minute bar close, not just pierce, but close above the upper border here, and then move. And for your profit target would probably be the session mid. But before it can even do that, it's going to test the 1.25 extension. Because we see there, what do we see there? We have a fair value gap. So you have a lot of confluence there where it will hit that and will eventually, again, probability. I don't try to guess what the market is going to do. Probability is there that it may bounce back and then close up here and will test the mid. The same type of probability I gave on this one on Friday's trade. In fact, I made $3,000 on that whole day, but I was telling, I believe it was what's his name, Sophie, that if this bar closed above, and which it did, expect this to go to the upper mid, and that's exactly why it did. Why? Because we had the session mid already down here, right at the border down there. So there's no longer a target of the session mid because it's down here. So therefore, the logical target would be up to the upper mid or upper range there, and it did exactly that. Now, if you took that trade, that'd have been a great trade. Let me see here. Let's say right here. But I enter my trades on the what? On the Renko chart, not here. That's 150, 250. And if you're trading at least a minimum of 4 contracts, that's what? A little over 500, but if you're trading 6 contracts, that's close to 1,000. That'd be a good trade. Afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's my speculation right now. This coming down, testing the 1.25. Now you can actually scale up this because we have a pullback here, right? So if I'm going to take this, let's do a scalp.
Order filled.
Because we already have the pullback right here based on this. So if I'm going to be, I'll leave my stop there. But now we have the momentum is why we have a pullback coming down. Create that tail. Now this, I'll move this all the way down here. I'll just do this. I won't do another what's that called? Scale in because it's too short. I usually scale in when you have, for example, when I did my other trade here, I'll show you. I scaled in. Oh, this is a different account. So it's a.
Now, my question to you, how much confidence did you actually have getting in that trade right there? Just based upon what we're looking at. Yeah, that's a good thing. Good.
Yeah, a lot. First of all, there's a lot of confluence. You have the pullback right here, and also I'm at the edge of this -1 deviation. This is 1.25. When you get past here, the target will most likely be here between this one, which is the 1.25, or even down here. So I'm even, let's see, I have the confidence it's going to get down here. So I might even, what I'm going to do is going to create a, right here, right? I'm going to scale in another 6 contracts.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I saw that right there. That looks like
so there.
Look at that.
So now my target now, it's either going to be this, this is -2 deviation, or it's going to test the low here where your target will be what? The 1.5.
Now, would you bring your stop down to break even or free?
Yeah. No, I'd bring it. I don't get to the break even because that's too tight.
That's too tight. Okay.
Yeah. I would bring it to the next right here. Or when I have this fair value gap, I'm going to put it right there above the fair value gap, which is right here.
Okay.
Which is right by the what? By the mid band, really this mid band, the blue one, right? So that's where I'd bring it. So that's where I'm at right now. Now, we do have a fair value gap here to the upside. I don't think it's been tested the first time it's been tested, but we also have strong momentum. So what's going to win out here, the fair value gap or the strong momentum? Let's find out.
It's nice though, man. Looks good. So what inspired you to take the outer bands out?
It had too many lines.
Okay.
And what my outer band is actually the deviation levels on the VWAP.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you guys, if you don't have the VWAP, then you guys can have the outer lines because you can judge it on there as well. You can use that as profit targets, the outer bands.
Okay.
So let's see if that's going to continue coming down here. Right now, that's where I'm at, and that'd be a great. Right now, I already passed this evaluation. I'm just had to trade the number of days. This is going to be my third day, so I have 2 more days.
Okay.
I already hit on my Asian session. I already traded my PA, hit my profit goal there. So I have 5 days of 10 days there. So I have 5 more days before I can get a withdrawal.
Okay.
And so I'm testing out Buell Knox right now in terms of their
Okay.
withdrawal exactly, because they already put there when I should be receiving my money. It's basically Wednesday.
Okay.
It processes all the requests. You put the request in by Friday, right? And they process that request by Wednesday, meaning when they process, it's straight to payout already.
Okay.
So
At what point do you allow this to go against you, being that you're already even right now in profit right now?
I trust the system. I'm most likely what I'm seeing. Again, remember I said this is a fair value gap. Most likely this will test the mid band, right?
Okay.
So I'm willing to take that, that to say drawdown, right?
Okay.
Because I still know if it's already hit this 1.25, we still have strong momentum. Why? Based on the TTM, also based on what?
Okay. Yeah.
The yellow line, because that's what it's really doing. Is look what it's doing since then. Look at what it did here, pullback. What it did here, pullback. It's basically that's what it's doing. So it's doing the same thing here. So I don't try to get freaked out because I already know at the worst it's gonna come back here, pull back to the blue line, and still come back down.
Yeah.
Because that's the momentum.
So that 21 keeps it real tight.
Yeah.
Like keeps it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to keep. Some people like to. Okay, starts pulling back. I'm gonna take it right there. Okay, that's fine. It really gives your. It's really your risk tolerance. That's what testing, right?
Yeah. Risk tolerance, the knowledge that you have of the probability, what this thing has the probability of doing.
Yeah. See, there it
There
is.
you go.
There it is. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what you see. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what you see. Go with what you see.
Yep.
If that's
There
what
it
you
is.
see, you call that. That's what you saw. You can't. That's something you can't teach.
No, it's experience.
You can't teach that. Yeah. You can't teach that. That's
by spending so much time in the church.
Exactly. And having the confidence. Yeah, there you go. You can't teach that.
Right. And there it goes. So I'm up with this one, 1009. That's it. That's my broadcast.
Man, you sound good, man. You sound good. You sound more relaxed.
Bro. What you've added, what have you added to this system is priceless. I just had to tweak it to see where I'm seeing to make it simpler for the students. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost for yourself, so you can see what you need to see to have the confidence to make the trades for yourself, and then extend out in a simplistic way to be able to feed it to them, for them to be able to get it.
Exactly.
You can't feed them milk. Yeah, you eat meat. You need to feed them milk.
Right. And for them to see a clear picture, I would compare between the Ninja Renko and the Uni Renko. Uni Renko is a lot clearer right now for them to see the market like I saw.
It is. Yeah, it's tight. It's stiff. It's a lot of structure.
Yeah.
I might have to reconsider myself, but it's tight. I can see you think it's tight, but if you have that, it's tight. But whatever it is,
whatever works for you guys. Ninja Renko is fine. If you guys I'll go to Ninja Renko and go for it. Right.
It's good, man.
Because it's all about price action. That's what it is.
Because you've been hanging on to those lines for years.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's okay. And you coming into some new stuff. You got a new way of looking at stuff. That's good.
Yep.
Good. And look how your sessions are over now. I just told my wife, I said, it's like he gets in there, gets it done. He gone. He ain't sitting in there.
No.
He ain't sitting in there like he used to.
I'm not gonna wait there and see how much money I can make. No, that's it. I'm done. I already made 1,000 on this one.
Yeah, and that's a run. That's a nice run. Yeah. Sit around for another 3 or 4 hours and wait on that, something like
Exactly.
Good.
And that's what that's when you learn to do the, and like I said, what you will, well, you know what, like you said, it's all praise to God. He's given us the talent to really see what this is and see the market, in a simplistic way.
Yeah. And then I remember you mentioned we were talking about yeah, I was joking with you. I put laughing out loud when I said stop touching stuff. You know, my
Yeah,
mom.
no, it's true because I was sitting there. Why am I not getting any signals? Ah, okay, so just leave it at the default. Okay. No, I got that joke.
Okay.
I got that, bro. I didn't take no offense, bro.
But look, man, but I took when I woke up this morning, yesterday, Jane was telling me, hey, it's the day off. I was like, no, it's your day off. You take the day off. I've been taking days off. I'm 54 years old. I got too many days off in my life.
Right.
I'm getting this, and I happened to scroll through there. I was like, Lord, I can't see to get this thing to work with this 233. The MA
Yeah,
cross,
yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't get it. And then I happened to look at that indicator, and I went down and I saw that, he charged $400 for that.
Does he?
That
Wow. See,
signal,
that's just yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
signal.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's their Trader X signal that they charge when you
For
want to do the
yeah,
semi-automatic predator.
right. But
That's all.
the thing is, if you don't have a system, that yeah, people will be buying that. But we already have a system. This is added to our system.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I was
And
shocked when I saw those, and when I put the arrows on there and I compared them
hmm,
crossover, I was like, "Whoa!"
see, right. So don't. So here's the thing. I was talking to I know Emil is here
Mhm.
because he's a beginner and he tends, beginners tend to trade what signals blindly. As
Yes,
long as there's a signal, they'll trade it. So no, signals are there. It's not. It's not. We call AI. It's basically a signal, but you have to decide. What is it? Discern if it's a valid or invalid. How do you determine if it's a valid signal? When there's more confluences that support that signal. For example, I gave an example right here, and I'll show you one thing. You have a signal right here, right? We have that signal going down, right? Right here.
yes, got the on the
But what confluence is there to take that short? Nothing. First of all,
nothing.
right? It's just that mirror signal. But the thing that our overall trend is the upside.
Yeah,
Some beginners will probably take that short and get stopped out. The reason I took here, now we have short signals here. Did I take this short? No. Why? We're still, I can see the momentum coming down because we get a lower high here. And you see that lower high. But this right here, this signal right there, we're saying now that you have the 21 or the yellow dotted line
yeah.
going below or crossing the 50. There is your confluence. What else? You're breaking the
Yeah,
BOS,
break the
right?
structure,
Yep. And then you have their signal right there.
and then it
There is
opened.
your confluence. Yep.
Then it opened back up. See
Yeah.
the first one, the first breakout dot on
Yeah.
the PPM was there,
Yeah.
and then you waited for the second one.
Yeah.
There's a second confluence.
Yep.
And then they gave it back to you again. And yeah, that's a lot of confluence
Yeah.
in one area right there.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
why I
that's
took that
nice.
trade.
That's
Yeah.
nice there.
Yeah.
That's
So
real nice.
yeah. So my target was originally right down here, which I did. I think I did a buy, I scale in somewhere around here, but my target is here by the 233, right? But I should have just read it even more because I see this 20 again. I'm not greedy because I'm trading a 25K
Mhm.
PA. I don't want to get my consistency off the charts where I have to trade more days than allowed just to get that consistency back down to 40%. I wanted to keep my consistency at where it is right now, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I take the 300 to 400. I'm not going to try to take as much as I can from this because I left a lot of money on the table. But then again, I said I have another account. Let me just finish that, and that's what I did.
And what you did, here's that the blue, the 55 is nothing more than what
Yeah,
our standard is, what our basic
exactly.
strategy is. So you
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
I
Yeah,
like that. I like that
yeah,
bundle of confluence right
yeah,
there.
exactly. Right. So for me, I think it would have been the beginner students would easily see that rather than what we had before, which was good. But for me, I just said, okay, how are they gonna? Because I was talking to Emil, and he goes, I'm kind of confused with the new. I said, what are you confused about? I said, and I said, well, maybe let's go back to what we were teaching them before with the 55, or the 52, the mid band, and just add the 233, and that made it a lot simpler.
Now everything, yeah, because everything that now this is going to be, this is not the basic right here you're showing me. This is not basic.
Well, you know what?
The basic is the 55 with with, you know, the
The
yellow,
Keltner channel.
the
Yeah, yeah.
Keltner channel
Right,
and
right.
everything.
So this is like the basic 2.0.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's the next level
Yeah.
to the
But
basic.
it's teachable. Why?
Absolutely,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
teachable. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So this is like the
Absolutely.
basic 2.0. In fact, what the template that I sent to Emil, which here I'll show you. What is that? So this is what I already saved it, and I might send this to the students now. Now I'm just gonna get from your for your approval because you know,
Oh,
this is
come on, man.
your thing. So here,
Oh.
so here, where are my chart templates? So this is the one I'll be sending out. I just had to send them the TTM, right?
Okay.
What am I looking for? Chart.
And also that TTM was specifically
Right,
created for that Ninja.
right. And
For the
so
Waco.
right, and so don't change any settings there. Just leave it as default, right? I learned that the hard way. I was like, wait, what signal is he looking at?
Gonna
So
look at
here,
it. Like,
so this is right there. The way 3.5-55, which is the 55 you made, and the 233. So that's the template.
so what does that look like? That looks like your picture.
Yeah,
This
right here, exactly.
what
Without here. So here, I because this one has my deviation levels and all that. So this one, this is exactly what I sent to Pastor Emil. Wait, hold on. Right here. This is along with the, you know, with the IB. Okay, this is what it is all right here. This is it. This is it. Now you still have you see this? You still have the outer and lower band.
Yeah.
You can take that out if you want, but I leave it there because you'll want to leave that there as a what? As a profit target. For example, you took a trade down here. Where's your profit target? Outer band gets down there.
It's nice. Oh, man.
Or the mid session, which is right here, or the lower band or the lower range right there. Or since it already closed there, the 1.25. Man, you have a lot of profit targets there. There's the
You
1.25
got a lot
right
of
there.
options. You got a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
get in and out.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of opportunity to get in and out there.
Yep. So this actually went down close to the 2.0, but that's good. So now we're seeing this what are we seeing here? We're getting higher lows, right? So now here, always pay attention to this. When we get the signal right here, I would take this trade. Why? There's a great distance from the 55 to the 233. Most likely it's going to test that. And there it
Coming to the
is.
bottom of it.
Yeah. And now that'd be a good trade because there's such a big distance between this one and that. It's going to try to close.
And where's the signal at? I'm sure.
Right here.
No, not that one. Where's the green one at? The green signal.
Right here.
Okay, there it is right there.
Yeah.
And so I look at that green, I would take the next upward.
I would get right, exactly. Because here's your reversal right there. Or you can wait for more confirmation because now you have the crossing of the fifth, the yellow with the blue. You're going to take in right here. Here's your triple confirmation. Triple confirmation. Yeah.
Triple level.
That's already 34 per contract. My target would actually be way up here, right there.
You see that threefold confirmation. If you miss that trade, it's because you blind.
No, you just have to get used to it, right? You just have to get, yeah. I'll be creating a list. Okay, I'll be creating a list.
That's nice right there.
I'll be creating a list of what to look for.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
Yeah.
And all of it's right there together for you to be able to be okay, you got this. Okay, I got this. Okay, this show. Oh, I'm in this.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool. Wow. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Come on now.
Man. So that's it.
Okay.
Thanks, Cortez. That's it. We're done with here.
It's all good, man. Appreciate
it. In and out. We're in and out.
All right. Great job, man.
Okay. You're gonna be joining us in the you're gonna be doing your room or what? You're gonna be doing your room?
Yeah, I'll probably be doing my room.
Good.
And
good. Help the beginners with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.